Hello and welcome to my garden. In this video I shall be planting spring bulbs in containers. I will show you all the varieties that I have selected and how I plant them. It is the time of the year to start planting your spring bulbs, and I have chosen a collection of pale yellows and whites, creamy whites, some old friends and some new ones. So I'm growing this one again. This is a daffodil called Ice King, and it has a double center and comes in a beautiful pale yellow. I grew it last year and I absolutely adore it. A new one is this variety. It's a tulip called Yukon, also pale yellow and double flowering, so I'm really looking forward to seeing that one. Then this is a white meadow, a daffodil, a double white variety, and then I have another double variety, and that is creamy white with yellow. That one is called, let me check, joint venture. And over here I have Acropolis, a daffodil, double white one. And then I've got some tulips. This one is called Mondial, and this one is called Avant-Garde, and they're both double varieties in pale yellow, creamy white. And then I have another pale yellow called Creme Fraiche, but this is a single flower. And then I got some other daffodils. This is a white single flowering one called Mount Hood. So I'm going to plant them into these plastic containers because I like to have my spring bulb into these terracotta pots, but I also like to swap them once some are finished flowering, and then I can replace them with others, and it's just easier if you have them into these plastic containers. So yeah, let's start planting. So I start with these tulips, and they will fit into these 4-liter pots. I have multi-purpose potting compost mixed in with some sand for drainage. And then I'm just placing them onto the soil, just not touching each other. And then fill with some more soil. And of course, don't forget to label them. So, one done. On to the next one. So next are the Ice King daffodils, and these are quite large bulbs. So they go into a 7-liter pot. Yeah, and again, place them on the soil. If the bulbs do not fit the container and the container is tall enough, you can also stack them on top of each other. And then fill with some more soil, and yeah, it's as easy as that. Planting bulbs is just the easiest thing to do, and in spring it brings so much joy, seeing these beautiful flowers. to the next one, a daffodil named Acropolis. It is the first time that I grow these double white flowers that remind me a bit of orchids. These bulbs have quite long necks, so make sure to plant them deep enough. General rule is to plant them at least the sides of the bulb on top of them. Place them all in the soil and cover them. I just love spring bulbs. They're full of hope. After a grey wet winter, there's nothing better than seeing them appear from the soil and giving a performance of colors. Growing them in containers gives me the opportunity to paint with flowers by making a composition with an arrangement of pots packed with gorgeous flowers. I'm using a multi-purpose pot and compost. Bulbs hate sitting in wet soil, so I add sand for drainage. Now all I have to do is water them once and wait for them to grow and start flowering early spring. On the terrace at the back of my garden I have set up a small polytunnel where I will store my bulbs. This will keep them dry during the winter, as most bulbs hate sitting in wet soil and our winters tend to be very wet. I hope you enjoyed this video and perhaps it gave you some inspiration to start planting some spring bulbs yourself. They come in many varieties and colors, so there is a bulb for everyone. Next week I will brighten up the terrace by planting lots of pansies in terracotta pots. Thank you ever so much for watching. Please subscribe to this channel for more videos. See you next time.